y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today, I think Wiley is working on the driveway. I was finishing getting our last video out. If you haven't seen that yet, we went and helped out our neighbors, the Black Sheep Project. We did some work for them that is going to help them upgrade their property and hopefully help them out. Anywho, so today I think Wiley's working on the driveway. I hear the tractor down the road a little ways, and I just wanted to give you guys an update on our driveway. Wiley, the other day on Wiley's channel, we did a live stream while he smoothed a lot of the driveway out. He did quite a bit of work and he did a really good job. So if you haven't seen that yet, go over there. It is a live stream. Feel free to, like, you know, skip through it if you want to, because it is 2 hours. But if you're into watching tractor work, you might like that kind of thing. Anywho, so we have had several inches of rain since Wiley did this on the driveway. And as you can see, you can tell where he's been driving with the tractor, and you can tell that it's a little bit wet. But overall, I think it's in really good shape, because I bet we got between 2 and 3 inches of rain. I had a cast iron skillet that was sitting out, and it is full of water this morning. So I am trying to find Wiley so that I can bring him a nice cold glass of sweet tea. And I'm gonna see how I can help him now that I am done with my duties of loading our last video. And maybe I'll even catch some shots of Wiley working and doing some stuff, and I'll insert those into this video too. But I think that's what we're working on today. And if I find Wiley and it's not what he's working on, then I'll share with you what he is working on. Anywho, I know he's up to something, I just don't know what. Alright, I'll see y'all back in a minute. Okay, so I was partially correct, y'all. I found Wiley, I gave him his tea, and then he is working on a driveway, but it's not ours. I am gonna show this to y'all real quick.
Just like I said, it's magic. try doing this without even locking this tailgate.
There ain't enough up against it to worry about.
Come here, Dida. Ooh. Hang on. Don't go anymore. Hang on.
It broke that tongue again. Because that all is going to fall whenever I pull home.
Here, do you want this? Alright, y'all. We've had a change of plans. We were working on the neighbor's driveway until... Wiley?
Everything keeps breaking. Jen keeps breaking everything. So...
Y'all saw the footage. It was totally me. It was all my fault.
What was the first thing we broke? We broke something. Oh no, I broke the brush hog the other day. So
yeah.
One of the blades snapped off of our brush hog.
I mean, have y'all seen what he's been using it for, though? We should step away from this car so they can hear us just a little bit better.
So one of the blades snapped off the brush hog the other day while I was brush hogging the neighbor's property. And so today we decided we was going to haul a little shell. And, well, I was using the little John Deere to load the trailer. And then Jen had the bright idea to bring me the bigger tractor to load the trailer. And I think we got a little too much on the front of the trailer and we broke the tongue. So now we're down in 2 areas.
Yeah.
Well, 3, because now the car keeps overheating every time we go to town.
Yeah.
So it's losing water somewhere. I'm looking at it right now to see if I can figure out what the heck's going on with it.
So I know it seems like we're bouncing from one project to the next, but I mean...
Yeah, it's because Jen keeps breaking stuff.
That's kind of how it
can't continue if she keeps breaking stuff.
Yeah. Dang it. What would he do without me? He'd get bored if I wasn't around to break everything. So yeah, we took the kids to karate last night, and the kids had a really good time doing that. So thanks to Homesteading Outlaws for inviting us to that. That was really awesome. We look forward to seeing you guys next week. Well, on our way home last night, we noticed that our van was like getting really hot. And so we just stopped at O'Reilly's, which was on our way home, and Wiley put some more antifreeze in it, and then This morning I took Liz and Micah's dog to the vet to be fixed, and on our way there and on our way back it started getting hot again. So Wiley's gonna try to figure out why it is. Hopefully it's an easy, inexpensive fix. We're just gonna watch him and see what happens.
I just let it spill out there.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Well, guys, yesterday when it overheated on us in town, I cracked the little bleeder valve and, you know, done the whole process trying to get the air all out of it. I must not have just got all the air out of it, because I added a little bit of water to it a while ago and we just took it on a test drive and it seems fine. So Jen and Mikey's just going to have to keep an eye on it, and, you know, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Anyway.
Mr. Wiley, how come you're putting rock in someone else's driveway and not ours?
Well, because, as everybody knows, Jen and I have a habit of putting other people before ourselves.
Nah. You don't say, Wiley.
So, I met our new neighbor. He actually bought his property before we did.
Right.
But he's been out of pocket for about a year driving a truck cross country, and just got a new job locally, so he's able to come out here and work. But anyway, I stopped by and talked to him the other night because he also owns the property across the street that has an actual shell pit on it. So I was asking him if he would be interested in selling me some of the shell off of his shell pit. And during the conversation, he began telling me that the reason he's out here is they give his wife 6 months to live.
She's terminally ill with cancer.
And she wants to be on this property before that day. So I felt it pretty necessary to help the guy out. I am brush hogging his place, and I'm building him a pad to put his camper on, and
we'll do anything else that needs
anything I can do to help him get in there. They are in Texas right now. The wife and the daughter and the son are in Texas. And basically, they're just waiting on this property to get good enough that they can bring their travel trailer up here and park it. And so
that's a little more important than our driveway.
Yeah.
We don't. To us, we don't mind having to walk up and down it. Plus, we got a lot of rain, and it's really too wet to be working on anyway. So, I mean, if we really wanted to be determined, we could do it, but we'd rather be working on that instead.
Well, and when you're pushing shell around on our driveway, because it is a little muddy on top, you're just mixing the mud up into the shell. So we would be a lot better off to let it dry out, and then start putting shell on ours. And anyway, yeah. So
that's why we're working on someone else's driveway, not ours.
Yeah. Now you also seen all of our stuff broke. So
Good thing I know a guy who can fix stuff.
Yeah, but the problem is my welder needs work. We don't have electricity for my other welder. I'm out of juice in my cutting torches. I mean, you want me to keep going?
I could make Jeff dinner. I can be like, hey, Jeff, can we come use your electricity for a little bit to run this welder? That's what we're going to have to do.
Well, I don't even have the good welder here to run off of electricity. I've only got my little wire welder, and it's not big enough to weld that trailer back together.
Oh.
So, yeah.
We do have the bigger welder here.
The big gas welder.
Yeah.
But it's not running right.
Oh, right.
I can't keep it running.
So what happens when you collect junk? Yes, you get a good deal on it, but it's often not in the greatest shape.
Well, but it's been on the back burner too. I mean, we haven't really had a need for it, so I haven't paid a lot of attention to try to fix it.
Right. Touche, yeah.
Anyway, so that's why we're working on somebody else's property, not ours.
Yeah.
I do believe that you guys will probably be meeting him. He's a really nice guy. He's 3 doors down from us, so he's Jeff's neighbor.
Yeah, on the other side of Jeff.
On the other side of Jeff. And I don't want to go into too much more detail on all his situation, but I just thought we would let you guys know why we're doing what we're doing.
And we're going to have, it seems like, another cool neighbor in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He seems pretty cool guy.
Yep,
so.
I agree.
And he's got a 15-year-old daughter. He's got a 17-year-old son.
Yeah.
So that gives Mikey and Emmy somebody to play with.
Right.
To get to know anyway, whatever.
So that's good too.
Yep.
And, if and when their family falls on hard times because of their loss, then, maybe our community here will help lift them up and help them keep going.
Right.
So, because if you haven't noticed yet, we are building community in Arkansas. Everybody's building a house and building a homestead and building relationships, and we're all building a community.
But I think it's more about the community for most people.
It is, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And, yeah, that's why we do what we do.
If the world was more like our local community here, or our YouTube community, including a lot of you guys at home,
yeah,
the world would be a much, much better place.
Right.
Don't get me started on that. I'll just call that it for that.
Now, I'm hoping that I got him enough to build his pad for his little travel trailer, and I was hoping to get to actually start working on hauling some of that up here for our driveway, but now I've got to fix multiple things before I can do that. So
it seems like that's how our life goes. I say all the time to Wiley, it's like we have to do 10 things before we can do one thing.
Yep.
And so we have to fix the welder so that we can fix the trailer, so that we can move gravel to fix the driveway. Yeah,
always.
That's always how it is around here.
Yep.
So that's why things go so slowly. Anywho, do we have any more work we're going to do today, or is this it?
I might try to make it out back where Mikey's been clearing and see if I can do pull some stumps and do some clearing up back there. If I can make a path to get back there.
Okay. Well, in that case, if he can get back there, hope you enjoy watching the time-lapse transformation that's going to follow this. But otherwise, this is the end of the video. What do you say, Wiley?
Work hard, stay humble, and love God.
Amen. See y'all on the next one. So there's an old barbed wire fence that runs right down the center of our property, kind of diagonally. And this is part of it. So Wiley is getting that out of the way so that he can get back here in the back. He had an entrance a little bit further down that way, but now we can't use it because of where he dug the ditch, the drainage ditch. And so now he has to make clear another spot so that he can get back in here. I think I see your problem. Hang on a second. Okay. Yeah. Hey, there's where that tree fell.
I found that noise we heard the other day.
Yeah. Goodness gracious. We did not know this tree was down. We heard something fall, I don't know, last night or the night before when it was raining. And I guess we found the source of the sound. Woo, what are you doing with it? Let me get underneath you. Hang on. Oop. Get on the other side of him so we can see what he's doing. Oh, dang. Unfortunately, being undeveloped land like this, we have a lot of dead trees around here, and we're just gonna start taking them out as we come across them because these trees are really dangerous. I'm sure most of y'all have heard the term widowmaker. Well, that's what they're talking about, because they can just randomly fall and land on you. You can tell, I don't know, I gotta go get a good shot of that root ball, but the roots actually that's the problem, it doesn't have a root ball. Man, that grabber thingy is so awesome. That was sweet. Well, that's all, folks. If you want to see more videos of Wiley using the tractor and clearing land and doing other tractor stuff, please go check out his channel at Working with Wiley. Link will be in the description. We've been doing a lot of live streams over there where he's just doing tractor work. Yeah, so we appreciate y'all for watching. Thank you very much. We love y'all, and we'll see you on the next video.